overpowered, right? Well, or maybe not. Well, before I start with my main video, I want to introduce myself and explain what's the point in this video and why you should watch some random cat. Well, right? Well, I'm DrDexxer, a more or less new player in Paragon who tries to get diamond before level 50. So at the moment I'm only in the top 2.5% of the player base and by far not a pro player in Paragon. I have still a lot to learn. But nevertheless, I played like all the other MOBA games, starting with Dota 1 to Heroes of New Earth to LoL and so on, so I'm confident in my experience. And I try to explain my thoughts on the new released Paragon Champion Shinbi. But a normal champion preview where I explain the basic abilities or my card build and so on is kinda boring, and well, that's basically what everyone does. So what's exactly my idea? Well, basically the video will be split in two categories. The first is where I show the champion in low elo games on my Smurf. That's the video you see right now. That part shows how the champion competes if he is fat and how good the champion is in pub stomp games. So how good the champion is in climbing rating in low level games. The other part is on my main account. I will have an in-depth look at the situation, so what happens during a kill and death and how the champion competes in higher elo, and the most important part is that I will highlight my thoughts with a video content, because as I said I'm not a pro, so my opinion needs footage to make my point clear. Well, at least that's what I will try to do, but enough with a small talk, just jump in and well, enjoy the pub stomp.
Flashing lights, endless years. 온 세상이 나의 무대야. 어디서나 나는 법을 모르듯이 나도 한때 답이 없었지. 하지만 이제 스스로 날아올라 빛나는 저 별이 될 거야. 네 이야기는 내가 쓸 거야. Catch me if you can. 살지는 않을 테야. Don't stop me.
Okay, enough. The music is fun, but wow. Okay, even I'm getting bored now. Let's talk a bit more. So my first, my second and my third game on my Smurf account were, well, kinda rapes. Yeah, that's what I would describe it. Shinbi is a really great pop stomper. She has great mobility, she has great damage, and you just steamroll over bad opponents with her. So basically, if you want to pick a champion and look good by killing a lot of people, and you don't even have to be good, you can just pick Shinbi and you're just, well, you steamroll over them like no other one. For example, here you can see that she's really great in 2 versus 1 scenarios because of her E, and if you're kind of fat, you can just out-heal most of the damage of the enemy and kill both. Okay, and now for the second part of my video, well, the more interesting one, where I go in depth about every situation I was faced on my main account and explain why Shinbi is great or why Shinbi is bad in situations I faced. By the way, sorry for the volume difference and the difference of speech flow. The video was recorded on different days, so well, that's why. Sorry. A good example that shows where Shinbi is good is this example. It shows that Shinbi is good at chasing enemies. She has a really low cooldown on her right click and she can spam a left click on an enemy that is fleeing all the time. So she has a pretty easy time to hit. And if a second enemy comes, she can out-heal some of the damage and yeah, even do a 2 versus 1. But the problem, as you can see, is you can chase, you have no CC, you have no slow, so you have to chase pretty long, and then the chance is always that here the enemy comes and just finishes you up because you used all your right clicks to damage, to chase someone, then you just die. When you have a teamfight that lasts more time, you can initiate with your dash, and after the teamfight ends you can often dash away, because your cooldown is again up. So a nice thing about her dash is that it is split into 2. They both have not a big range, but with the right skill you can time them better and dodge double the amount of spells with it. If you have the time to get the wolf stacks, her ultimate is just insane. It does absurd amount of damage with 8 stacks and finishes your fleeing target for sure. As I said, her ultimate is great, but in my experience it has some flaws, because often you find yourself on the one hand to chase the target to get the kill 100% for sure, so you chase it all the time and don't even need your ultimate, or you just overkill the target with your ultimate, and in other games like that one you miscalculate for 1-2 damage and the target gets away. Although the whole clip here is my fault because I misread the movement of my teammates, I thought we would all go back the same way we entered and they would tank the tower for me. So yeah, it was totally my mistake, but still it points out the problem that Shinbi has no great tower dive kit, because she can't reset the tower aggro like Aurora does, or a Countess with W or Greystone with ultimate. A problem with Shinbi's right click is that it's a dash and not instant, so enemies can follow up your movement and move accordingly backwards, for example here, and then, well, they can just out-kite you and you can't deal enough damage and you're getting out-traded. In addition, I do the typical MOBA mistake and want to get that last creep, that last creep, and then I go back, but what happens? I get sniped by a good sparrow arrow. GG. Here you can see that Shinbi's double dash is not a 100% safe escape. She has 2 dashes, but they are short in distance, so a big AoE like Aurora ultimate can still catch you and you're dead. That clip shows my biggest problem with her. She needs a high skill to be useful. For example, in a tournament with $100,000 on the line, you are nervous and do mistakes, and if that happens, you could potentially get killed and lose the game. With a non-brainer ultimate like Countess or Lieutenant Bellica, that can't happen. So yeah, that's a big problem. With Shinbi, you need a 100% hit with your Q to be useful. Only 1 or 2 misses could lead to a death. As mentioned before, Shinbi is a good chasing champion, but the problem is that you have to invest your escapes. You can't go in like a counter skill someone and press Q again to escape. No, with Shinbi you are stuck in the enemy backline, and as in Shinbi you are dead. Of course, it's a matter of over-chasing, but I feel like with this champion it happens by far more often than with others. Because of her lack of CC and slow, you are forced to chase a big distance. This clip shows the same problem as the last one. In addition, I want also to highlight the skill you need to hit your Q. You have to focus on the enemy you are chasing. And even as a MOBA veteran who knows perfectly that the most important part about the game happens on the minimap, in this kind of situation I can't invest the time to look on the minimap, so I chase, and then after I kill the prey, I notice, damn, I'm dead. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that Shinbi is kinda squishy? To sum it up, Shinbi has great damage, has a good mobile kit, but she lacks CC. And in the current CC heavy meta, she will fit not in any game, but in some. But still, most of the time you will get better results with other champions. But as I said, she is not horrible. No, not at all. They could buff her, but the kit is the problem. Same like Sarah, she needs a team that is built around her. In competitive scene, I could even imagine her as a high damage jungler like Kha'Zix, for example, in LoL is, yeah? But in solo queue you will have a hard time with her, that's for sure. But at least you've got the Great Wolf and the best recall animation in game, so, right? That's something. Okay, that's it guys. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked the video. Of course it's not perfect, like I said, it's my first try to make the series happen. So the series that is called Smurf versus Main, how good is the champion? And well, if you like it, please subscribe, please write in the comments, that's very important, please write in the comments how you liked it, what I have to improve on. Of course, it's my English, the usage of my editing, but yeah, how do you say it in German? Kein Meister ist vom Himmel gefallen, so no master is landed from the ground or whatever it's called, whatever. So if you like it, well, follow me, check out my Twitch, I stream Paragon, and well, you can check out how I'm climbing to Diamond, if my goal to get Diamond before level 50 is possible. It's kinda hard, I have to say. In the gold elo I had no problems, but at the moment in the platin elo I face so many Smurfs that make it hard, or so many trolls and some disconnects and so on. But still, I will try it and maybe I will get Diamond. That would be great. So see you guys, thanks for watching. I'm out.